Hello everybody. This is Mike again. It's been a while since I've done a video about Linux, but I think I would like to try Linux on my Aspire 5 Acer, see how it runs. I've done it on a Chromebook and it ran great, but the only thing, we'll see how it runs on my Acer. This is a pretty nice Linux distribution. In fact, it's becoming one of my favorites. I'm running it live right now. I haven't decided if I'm going to put it on this computer, but I may put it on one of my computers. I'm not sure which one yet. But anyone knows that followed me, I have a liking for computers, and I tend to play with them. I don't do as many reviews and how to do's as I used to. I may start that up again. Rather than just review computers, sometimes I like to do how do you do's. Now on this Acer, you will have to bypass the security. If there's plenty of how to do's on the web right now on YouTube, and it involves putting a password on. Now, do not forget your password. You'll probably not be able to get by if you do, but you will need a password to have it boot to your USB. And do not forget it. Make it real simple so it's not forgotten. Anyway, it's going to take a minute to get this going. This has a very powerful the 1115 G4 as a dual core 4-thread, but as many people have shown, this is a very powerful dual core processor, i3, and it's taking a minute for Kubuntu to boot up. I noticed. I wasn't expecting it to take this long. We have 8 gigs of RAM on this particular laptop. Well, let's give it a minute here. There we are. Now I should get the try or install. Okay, the mouse, the keypad works really good. Now I've tried this on a like I said, I've tried it on a Chromebook and it worked real well. There we go. Okay, now she's booting. I did what I thought would be a quick okay, let's go through some of the things it has. Of course, we have Firefox, System Monitor. I'm interested in comparing the System Monitor compared to Windows 11. Yeah, we can see that's interesting. This particular computer was supposed to have 8 gigs of RAM. However, I'm only showing 4 gigs of RAM. I better check that out again. But even at that, it's only using 1.1 gig of the 6 total, which is pretty good. I know that Windows 11 uses a lot more than that. Anyway, this particular computer, I remember I had a Chromebook and the keyboard wouldn't light up. And what I thought was neat about this, you go to power, and you could turn on your keyboard if it has a lit keyboard, which is something that I couldn't always seem to do. Anyway, I thought the layout on the Kubuntu is really nice. And of course you have your battery and everything. And the battery life was not bad. You know, the problem with some Linux distributions is battery life stinks compared to Windows, even Windows 11. Now, what could help with Windows or um, Linux is keep your screen brightness down to where it's reasonable. But anyway, I have sound, which is something I didn't have on. I had sound showing, but I noticed on my Chromebook it just didn't. Let's turn the speakers back on here. Anyway, this is a quick review of booting your system up to Kubuntu, which I may do a further review on one day and do an actual install. And this might be the computer I do it on. Anyway, this is Mike. Everybody have a good day.